Okay. Oh God. I had a mini panic moment because it was saying that the stream key or whatever was not working. This is super duper complicated. Like, seriously. So, anyway, this is exciting. I am super nervous. I'm trying to figure out how to look at everything because I don't know if you've ever tried to live stream, but you have to use like another service, and through that service it goes onto the YouTube. So it's just like my brain is about to explode already this morning. Even though it's 11 a.m., you might think that that's not early, but it's early for me because I usually sleep in until like 12. Oh, we got a subscriber to the YouTube channel. Hey, Chang Sing Machine. Holy guacamole, there are so many comments. How do I see them? This is wow. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but the live chat is popping and it is going so fast that I can't even begin to see you guys' comments because this is wow. All I saw was hey girl, hey. So anyway, I think I had asked you guys, we got a new subscriber from Cookies and Milk. There's a really cool service, this like Streamlabs thing. So whatever's happening to the channel will pop up like right there on the screen and you can send me a message. It's so cool. So I was gonna try and do a Q&A, but how the heck am I supposed to read the questions if the questions are moving by so fast like that? What the heck? All right. Is there a way to slow it down? Quick, somebody on Twitter, tell me, how can I slow down this live chat because it is moving so fast? John Vester, you have spammed us, sir. Come on. Okay. So, let me just see here how I can slow this live chat down. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh no. What is happening? What is happening? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm panicking here. I'm panicking. I am having a panic attack inside of my brain right now. Oh God, what the heck? Oh God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay. So somebody said touch and scroll. I'm trying to touch and scroll, but it's not happening. I'm trying to slow it down, but it's not happening. It is not. I did it. I did it. Okay. Thank God. I swear I clicked on it like 1,000 times, but it was not happening. So let me try and go all the way up to see what's happening here. Okay. All right, let me just scroll down like that. So I'm scrolling down like this. Okay, chat needs to relax, right? Wow. I don't know how this is working, but somebody's like weave. Okay, so let's go through and find some questions here. I was going to do like a Q&A type thing first and then just kind of talk about some other things that you guys have been asking me on Twitter because I know a lot of you guys have questions, but it's really hard to like see these questions. So how do I like see the questions? Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right. So Liana Gannett says, good luck, Megan. Thank you so much. Okay. So Ryan M asked, hi, Megan. I got accepted to go to Korea University for the summer. Can you give me tips to survive as a noob in Korea? XOXO. Love your vids. Well, thanks for the support and loving my vids, because when you love the vids, it makes me want to make more because it encourages me because I get real excited. So tips to survive as a noob in Korea. The first one I would say is you need to learn Hangul. Even if you, because the thing that I like about like Korean writing is that you can read it out. So even if you don't know what a word means, you can still read it out. So like street names and all that stuff, you know, street names, they don't have meaning most of the time. So it doesn't matter if you know what the meaning is, you just need to know the street names. So I would learn Hangul first so that way you can get your way around, because when it comes to using Google Maps in Korea, they ain't that good because Google just don't know Korea that well. So you need to use Naver Maps, and it's better. I think Naver Maps is only in Korean. Like you need the Naver. I disclosed my location. All right, let me move it somewhere else. That's not where I am. Okay. Yeah, so we're in a random place way far away. And so you get everything in Korean, and it's more detailed than Google Maps. Like it tells you every single like little store, even the names of, in Korea they name intersections a lot. So it even tells you the name of like the intersections and stuff. So I would say just do the Hangul first. And the first thing you need to do is get yourself a T-Money card, get yourself a transportation card. You can get these transportation cards at the convenience store. How convenient. Okay, Jennifer Yin, was that right? I'm assuming it's Vietnamese. In Vietnamese, isn't ng just the sound? Yin, right? Jennifer Yin, is that right? Tell me if I'm right. Okay, showing my love and support. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Anime lover says nothing. Ren says nothing. Okay. Thank you guys for the good luck. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do this. We gonna get it now. We gonna get it. Somebody said they liked my lipstick. You like it? I actually just got it. It's. Let me get it from my bag. So if you remember, I posted a video like yesterday. Oh, it looks dope. Thanks. It's from you know. Sorry, my friend just saw the stream and they're like, it looks good. I was like, it does. Thanks, guys. I used lights and I tried to make it all fancy. So, okay. So for the lipstick, it's, the lipstick is, oh wait, I'm missing what popped up on the screen. Like somebody's like subscribing and stuff. Oh God. I cannot multitask at all. I'm looking at this, I'm looking at this, I'm looking at this. Okay, so the lipstick, you asked for the lipstick. It's actually lip tint. Let me show it to you. You see it? And it's 2 colors. It's the wine colors from La Biote, whatever you say. It's so cool. They have like a wine line. So everything is shaped like in these wine bottles, even the mascara. But it makes it confusing because when you go in your bag, everything is shaped the same. So, yes. So I put this around here, like the lighter one. And then I put this down there, the very bright red lip tattoo just in the middle. And actually, I haven't worn this kind of lip look in a long time. But remember I just posted that video with Eunice from Wish Trend about the difference between like Korean and like Western makeup standards. So from that video, when Eunice did my lips like this, I was like, that don't look half bad. I'm going to have to try that. So that's why I promptly mixed 2 colors that I have together to get this look. I don't know. I like it. I hope you guys like it too. This is, I don't know what to do here. Okay. So I've got it here. Let me try and look at some more comments now. I guess I don't need to see my, I'll just keep this in the corner. Oh God. You guys have no idea how confusing this is. Okay. Let me just see what new comments are here because I am I wish you guys could like see what I'm doing right now. Okay. Click. It won't stop. We can't stop and we won't stop. I swear I'm clicking on the thing and it's stop it. The comments are just running again. I wish okay. I got it. All right. Somebody said dab. I don't know why. I don't even understand why dab went so popular. Like, I swear, these days, so many things can get really popular. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay. Whew. Yes, Slay Megan, you look amazing. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Do you speak Spanish? Stop it! I swear it will not stop that often. Alright, I grabbed the thing. So now I'm in control. I'm in control once again of the scroll. So, what are some tips for traveling to Korea in winter? Don't. It's too effing cold in the winter time, okay? It is like death. Death, man. Super death. Especially when it's snowing. Actually, this past winter, it didn't really snow that much. But if it doesn't snow, it's fine. And if there's no wind, it's fine. See, the thing is, Korea is not as cold itself. Like you guys know, I was born in Illinois, in Kankakee, Illinois, which is a little bit south of Chicago. And it's much colder there. But it's not windy. But in Korea, you'll be fine. You'll be pleasant. Oh, this is great. And then the wind comes, and I swear it rips through your soul down to your bones. Like, that's some poetic stuff right there. And it's true. Okay. Somebody's like, do you take pride in your heritage? Of course. You guys are really ridiculous with that. Hello from Malaysia. Hey. Looking at your chat on your phone. Oh God. Okay. My friends here are helping me out. My friends, Pop Mokja and Happy. They're like, I recommend looking at the chat on the phone, then you can stop it scrolling easily. Thank you so much, because I don't know what to do here. I don't know. I feel like I am dead. I have no idea what to do. Oh God. And it's super confusing on the computer because I'm looking at 1,000 things. So Frankie Moon asked, do you plan on traveling anywhere outside of Korea soon? Yes. Okay, so my friend, first of all, May. First of all, that's my birth month. You guys know I was born in May. May babies, Taurus, hunting. Yes. Okay, and, oh wait, is the cat under? Every time I roll the chair, I think I'm gonna roll the cat's leg. So if I look down before I roll, like, it's because I'm trying to protect my baby. Don't run away. My baby! Her name is Pangwoo. Hello, Pangwoo. Pangwoo-da! Okay. That's the thing about ragdolls, is they're so, like, they're just okay with everything. They don't, like, run away from you when you cuddle them. Okay, what was the question? Oh, yeah, do you plan on traveling? Oh, yeah, so May is my vacation month. Hey, how, hey, how. So I'm probably going to go somewhere. I don't know where yet, because I have yet to travel from being in Korea, which is ridiculous. I haven't even been to Japan, and it's literally 2 hours away. You can even go to Busan and take a cruise, an overnight cruise, and wake up and be in Japan. And I have not done that. So in September, I might be going to Vietnam, just because my friend Brianna from high school, from Georgia, from high school, she's going to Vietnam. And I was like, well, I might just come crash that weekend, as long as the flight tickets aren't super expensive. So I'm trying to pull this thing up on my phone. Hold on one second. The live chat on my phone. I was told, first of all, I don't even know how to pull up a live chat on the phone. Holy. I am so sorry. Whenever you do something for the first time, you know there's gonna be some hiccups. So please just bear with me. What the heck? How do you do it? Oh, okay. So, Niece365 says, 한국말 너무 조금. That means, I guess she can't really speak Korean that well. Okay, Niece365. Let's see what other questions we have here until I can find. Do a small story time. Story time. Okay. So here's a good story time. So I was needing to figure out how to look at this live broadcast on my phone, which, can somebody tell me how to look at it on my phone? Do you mind if I just ask my friend on the phone? I am sorry for my lack of technology knowledge. Okay, so what was the question again? What the heck was the question again? Oh my god. Charlotte's here. Charlotte! Somebody said, have you been to Jeju-do at least? Of course. Open the live stream and it's where the comments are. I can't see it on my YouTube app though. I'm just asking my friend. Okay, so have you at least been to Jeju? Of course I've been to Jeju because it's a part of Korea, right? I was saying I haven't been out of Korea. So Barry D said, with a lot of TV emoticons, I might add, he said, what is your favorite American TV show right now? It ain't American, but I am in love with chewing gum. Chewing gum is not even on TV. It's a Netflix show, but these days, come on, cats, please don't play with toys while I'm... You see her? She's getting the toys. She's getting the toy. She's gonna be running around in the background. Good. It'll provide you with some entertainment that maybe I can provide to you because I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay. I gotta stop making those kind of weird sounds because it takes a toll. Okay. Oh god. So my friend is showing me how to... What the heck? Oh, he sent me the link. He knows more about this stuff than I do. Thank you so much, Pop Mokcha. If you haven't checked out their YouTube channel, you should totally check it out because it's freaking awesome. So I have to click on it first, right? Click on it. Oh god, Inception. Okay, now for the comments. I am just getting the comments together. What the heck? I am sorry that this is a fiasco. Fiasco. Okay, anyway, other question time. What? Stop it, I'm so confused. Okay, so I pulled it up in mobile YouTube, but oh god, but it won't let me go into the actual YouTube app, so I still cannot see the freaking questions, man. Okay, anyway, can you recommend some nice traditional Korean food restaurants in Seoul? Yes, I love Pinkill. Okay, one of my favorite ones is called 어머니 와 고등어, and it means the mother and the mackerel, as in the fish mackerel. Thank you, Benji Korea. I appreciate it, Benji. I mean, Korea. I'm assuming that you are someone who speaks the Espanol. Okay. Why can't I pull this up? This is so irritating. Please. I need to figure out how to pull it up. Okay. So Nisi said, yay, you read mine. I need to practice my Korean apparently. This time I'll write in English. What's your favorite Korean fashion brand right now? My favorite Korean fashion brand right now has got to be Laser Heaven. I swear everything I get is from Laser Heaven, including this jacket that I so conveniently had on the floor in case I got cold, because it is still a little bit cold here. So almost all the clothes that you see me with, like probably these kind of like interesting clothes, are usually all from Laser Heaven. Like these shorts are definitely from Laser Heaven too, I believe, because they're just awesome. Okay, so Ryan M said, I don't know, but you remind me of Kim Surgi. I just finished watching 오나의 귀신님, and you look and sound like her. Okay, so, okay. John Vester said, is it natural to switch back and forth to fourth Korean to sister girl? If one could be perfect, then you need to be cloned ASAP. Ah, you're so nice. I still can't figure out how to pull this up. I'm having a crisis. I'm having a real crisis at the moment, guys. A real crisis. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna have to deal with using the phone for right now. So travel in the Philippines. Hey from Atlanta. Hey. So ED said hello. Hello, ED. And can you do a meetup in Korea in May before you travel? What kind of music do you listen to? Oh my God. I listen to everything. Country music even. I really like I guess if you're not from America, maybe you don't really know about country music, but it's that like redneck like music. I really love that song. Come and take a ride on my big green tractor. We can go slow, or we can go faster. We can something, or through the green pasture. If I'm with you, baby, it don't matter. Okay, that song is bomb AF, I will definitely say. So I am trying to find my live stream on my YouTube app, and that is not happening because, I got it, finally. Okay, so did it hurt when you got your eyebrows done? Somebody said, yes, of course, it does. It really does. So now that I have found my live stream, I am trying to find the questions. The comments. It's not happening for me today. Not happening for me today. Okay, so please talk K-pop and favorite groups. Right now, I don't have any favorite K-pop groups. I haven't been really listening to K-pop that much these days, but there's a song that I just stumbled upon, and it was just by accident. I was in a clothing store and it came on, and I was like, oh my God, this song is so good. So let me just figure out how to play this song. Oh, Liliana Gannett said $2 through Super Chat. Good luck, Megan. Thanks so much. You're so awesome, Liliana. Okay. What was I about to do? My brain has died. I cannot find the comments on my phone. This is horrible. I am so sorry. Okay, I was going to try and play the song for you. It's called Cypher 4 from, I didn't even know that I would like some like BTS songs. But this song is really good. Like, it's banging. It's bopping. I heard it when I was at the store, and I was like, this is great. And of course, this is not working. So I'm just gonna cancel that. Just cancel it. Just delete that from the line. Yes, I'll just play it on my phone. So it is this song, which is amazing, called Cypher 4. I didn't even know it was K-pop at first. I was like, what is this? This is some gangster, because you guys know that I grew up and I be loving my gangster music. So it's called Cypher 4. It is so bomb. Let me just skip to my favorite part. And it's got some bass to it. It's like, and then it rolls and you're like, okay. You're like, okay, what's this? Okay, I'm feeling it. Then you get the bass. I was like, yeah. I was with the YouTuber Rocky, and we were in the store. We were like, we immediately both stopped. And we were like, what is this? And then we looked it up, and it was BTS. We're like, BTS? They be making gangster stuff like this? Let me just let you see the chorus. It's just one of those. You're just like, you gotta stop and move. You can't not move. Okay. Anyway, that was my little song insert, since you guys asked. And my friend is also telling me to look at opens in app for me. Okay, I'm just assuming. Click the arrow at the bottom right and open in Safari. This is just really okay. Click the arrow at the bottom right. Bottom right. Oh, yeah! I finally got the chat on my phone. God, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Okay. Oh God. Oh, somebody said BTS recently signed with Def Jam, so that could have influenced their sound. Yeah, because when I heard that, I was like, this does not sound like a Korean-inspired beat, like, at all. Because you can, like, hear the difference between, like, K-pop beats and, like, you know, American pop beats or something like that. So, oh my God, somebody just asked what's my favorite Korean dessert, and I will have to say that my favorite Korean dessert is something called yakbap. Yakbap, and it's like a rice cake, but I swear it's made of like full rice, right? And it's like a block of rice, but it's made with like cinnamon and like dates and like raisins, and it's a little bit sweet with like brown sugar. It is so freaking good, I tell you right now. Do you like living by yourself? Yeah, it's nice because you can do what you want. I mean, I just don't like when somebody is like messy or something. You can control what you do, what time you go to bed. You don't have to worry about anybody else or anything like that. So it's a much, much better. Okay, what are the biggest humor differences between the West and Korea? Ooh, that's a good one. So I would say that in America, we do a lot of sarcastic stuff, and I feel like we change up words a lot. Like, we take expressions that were already there and we slightly change it a little bit to make it funny. I can't think of an example right now. And in Korea, it's just a lot of like over exaggerating stuff that makes it funny. That's the biggest one that I guess I can see. So I'm still scrolling through. This is great. I'm so glad I got it on this phone now. Okay. So somebody just said, okay, so I totally thought a message sent with this first thingy. I love your hair, by the way. I saw BTS at Chicago show. The song live is lit. I bet it's lit because anything that's gangsta is just, Imani Smith subscribes, hey. Okay. Do I listen to dance hall? Yes, because I like, grinding. Wait, dance hall, that's like the kind of reggae stuff, right? If so, yes. I be getting it, I just want to get it. Okay. Do you think you will live somewhere else in the future, or will you live in Korea? I will probably just stay in Korea because that's where my life is right now. I feel like for right now, all signs point to Korea. Literally, it does. So, other questions. Listen to Cypher 3. How many parts are there? I don't even know. What's your go-to humid-proof makeup? So, I don't know. The makeup that I use right now is actually a waterproof one from Urban Decay. This right here from Urban Decay. And it is waterproof. So when I be sweating and stuff, it just stays. So I'm assuming just get a waterproof makeup. I love this Urban Decay. It's really, really good. And of course, just get everything waterproof and you'll be fine. So I like this mascara too. It's kind of waterproof from Tarte called Lights, Camera, Flashes. And it does not come off when I'm taking my like makeup off. I have to use 3 or 4 like sheets of stuff to get it off. It's quite tenacious. Okay. Let me go. Oh God, I'm so behind on comments. Ding, 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 ding. Oh! I lost the... Oh, okay, I got it up again. Do you enjoy... God damn it. Okay, people were always asking if I have a P.O. box, but I don't have one. I'm gonna get one soon. I've been saying that for 2 years. But I will. Jennifer Ungen, showing my love and support, girl. Thanks so much. I really appreciate Ungen, right? You didn't tell me if your name was right because I read it already before. Okay, do you get homesick? Actually, I feel like my home is wherever I go. So I was never one who's like, where I was born, where my parents are, that's my home. That's my only home. And I don't feel like that's my only family either. I'm one of those people who's a firm believer in, like, your family is wherever you go and wherever you make it. That sounds like it should be in a Hallmark card, doesn't it? But that's how I feel. I feel like you go somewhere, you make your own, family and friends. Because eventually you're going to move out of your home and start your own family anyway, like with your own kids and stuff. So it's kind of like you just do that wherever you go. Not with like the having kids everywhere you go. I mean, you can if you want to, I guess, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. What else? Oh, where do you buy your lenses? So you guys know I love the crazy lenses. I go to Olens, Olin's, and that's just because they don't have a site online or anything like that. But Olin's is just a place that you can find on every corner when you come to Korea. That's why I originally started wearing lenses. Honestly, before I moved to Korea, I didn't have any like interest in lenses just because I didn't really know about them or anything. But when I discovered the lens stores, because they're on every corner, I was like, okay, let me just roll up in here and see what they got. So I rolled up in here to see what they had, and I was like, let me just try them. I feel like at Olin's, I have probably tried every single lens in that store. That's an exaggeration. Not every single one, but a lot of them. I've definitely tried in the store. And these are my favorite, this brand. You remember those blue ones I was always wearing in the videos before? It's the same brand. It's just blue today. I'm wearing gray. And the other day I wear the brown ones. These are my favorite brand by Fahar. By Fahar. Okay, so Graylin Hyuk says, are there any beauty procedures or treatments that you absolutely love or any you haven't tried that you want to do? Okay, so I have always wanted to try like a laser face something. So you guys know I look pretty young for my age. If you didn't know how old I am, I ain't gonna tell you because I'm not a spring chicken no more. Okay, I still am, but I'm getting out of that. So I started getting like this little tiny wrinkle right here. It's very small. It's very minute. It's not like a big deal. I'm not one who obsesses over the thing. But as you guys know, the place where I got my boobs done, I have a contract there for a couple years. So anything I want, I can get. But there's nothing else that I want. The only thing I ever wanted was just the boobies. That's it. And so they've got a skin clinic as well. So I was like, oh, I want to go there. I want to try like a laser like treatment thing. I never wanted to try that like blood one, the one that Kim Kardashian did that one time. Remember when her face was all like red and bloody like the vampire facial? I don't know about that one. That's kind of weird. So I was thinking about just trying like a laser face treatment just to see, because they did take pictures of my skin, and because I lived in Florida before I came to Korea, which is why I was in the sun all the time. So because I was always in the sun, they checked my skin for like UV damage, and there was like UV damage everywhere. So the laser will kind of help reverse that underneath like UV damage. So I want to try that to erase the UV damage. I think I can like show you on a, nope, it's too complicated because I have a picture on my computer, but I'm like, no, it's gonna be real complicated. The moment I click out of this, everything is probably gonna erase. So I will just show you later. Are you an expat? Yes. Oh, do you ever want to visit Latin America? Yes, honey. Yes, I do, because well, I don't really speak Spanish anymore, I feel like, because I've been in Korea so long and I've forgotten all of my Spanish. I literally have forgotten everything. But I can still listen to it though. Like if you came up to me and you was talking, I will understand everything that you say. When I talk back, only Korean can come out. So I can only talk to Spanish people who can speak Korean in Korea, so they can speak to me in Spanish, and I just respond in Korean. Because in my brain right now, when it thinks foreign language, it thinks in Korean. So it's very interessante. And interessante. I said that with a horrible accent. Let me make it better. Interessante. How's that? That's good, isn't it? So thank you so much from Sarah Stinson. She sent some money on PayPal, and she says, let me just see what she wrote. So that she said, I'm not going to get to watch the whole live stream, but you find it hard being vegan and eating in South Korea. Ooh. I actually find it to be much easier, because as long as you go to a Korean restaurant and eat Korean food, I find that there's always vegetables, because right, the Korean food is rice, which is vegan, and it's usually just vegetables, side dishes. You get at least like 4 or 5 side dishes, and there's always seaweed. So literally wherever I go with people, as long as it's a Korean restaurant, there's always an option, and there will always be bibimbap, That's like the go-to thing. Bibimbap and kimbap. So bibimbap, if you didn't know, is rice and it's got all the vegetables and you mix it with the spicy red pepper paste and you just mix it up and eat it. So you literally just tell them to take out the egg and you're golden. Yeah, so most Korean dishes can easily be made vegan if you just say, hey, don't put that egg on the top. Like a lot of noodle dishes and stuff, it's just that they put like an egg on top. So you just say, yo, remove that egg, bro. And they don't put it on there and you are good to go. So, hi from Australia. Hi. What? I'm confused. I should not have clicked out. Mary Kramer says, oh, she didn't leave a message. Anyway, thank you so much, Mary Kramer, for your generous PayPal. What? I clicked on something wrong. Oh well, I've got my phone to rely on. Okay. Okay, story time. So the only funny story I can think of right now, okay, I was on an okay, first of all, where was I? I was at the K Hotel, which is like a huge convention center, and what is going on with this? Okay, it's a huge convention center, and I was there at a time when nobody else was there. Oh, is my glue popping up? Because you know these type of wigs, they have a lace, and I always just glue it down with eyelash glue. Okay, I was at the K Hotel. Nobody was there. Nobody was around. Imagine this huge place with multiple stories. It kind of looks like a mall. Escalators going everywhere. Nobody was around, right? And I was going down the escalator. It was quite a long ride, and I had to fart. So I was like, okay, well, let me just look around. Nobody was there. So I was like, perfect. I'll just fart right here because this is a huge place, so it's not like anybody's going to smell it directly, and nobody's even around to know that I did. So I farted. And the moment I farted, I heard, oh, and then I turned around and looked down. I kid you not. There was a midget man, a midget and or dwarf. I don't know about these terms. And they were standing right butt level right on the steps behind me. So that's why I couldn't see them. And I was like, are you kidding me? I have not seen a midget the entire time I've been in Korea. And you happen to be right behind my butt, at butt level, I might add, on the one escalator that I was taking when no one else is around, when I had to let one rip. What the heck, man? I swear I have never seen any, midgets and or dwarfs in Korea except for this one freaking time. I was like, guys, come on. Why were you there? So after I let it rip, after I farted, and that person was like, oh, and I turned around and looked, and they were there. Luckily, we were like nearing the bottom of the escalator, so I just ran away. I know, it's horrible. Because I was like so embarrassed. I like froze up. I couldn't even say like, sorry. I just was like, oh, and I ran. So, yeah, that was the only funny story. Are you ever going to collab with Edward Avila? You guys know me and Eddie, I think we've done 2 collabs so far. Not just one, but 2 collabs together, and they were both makeup. Oh wait, it was 1. We did 1 collab together when one. I had him do my makeup like the style from I can probably just show you, right? Let me try this. What happened? Oh God, what is this? Do you see this little square? Oh God, what am I doing? What am I doing? Can you? Oh, I'm doing it. I'll just show you the collab that I did with Eddie real quick if you haven't seen it. But he just did my makeup. Yeah. Oh, no, what happened to it? Oh God, it's so complicated. So complicated. What is the video even called? Think. Oh God, what is it called? What is it called? Okay. What is it called? What is it? 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 It was the one where he did my makeup to be like Junho-sang, I think. And then I was trying to be all extra in that video. I was like, oh, we gonna do this. We gonna do it. Because we gonna do it. Because freaking, we gotta do, oh, here it is! Okay. Hurry. Anyway, so check it out. It's male makeup artist does my makeup. It's on my channel. If you go and search, then it'll pop up. Look at that. We were trying to be all fabulous. It was great. Me and Eddie. So there you have it. Edward and I were together in that video. So let me just move this away now. Perfect. I executed that without any issues. I'm improving. Because I tell you, it's so hard. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. You remember that song? What was that? Boys to Men? And the day with me. Somebody said Sunny and I should do more videos. We probably will. Because we need to, right? I think we just haven't had any ideas. But anyway, John Vester said, what's your favorite joke? Okay. You mean like Conglish joke? Because I don't even know any jokes no more. I don't know no jokes no more. I would say, okay, there's this one joke, and it's, okay, what's the only American celebrity you'll trust with your baggage? You know, it's a Conglish joke. Jim Carrey, because in Korean, Jim means bags, like your baggage, Jim. So like, 왜 이렇게 짐 많아? Means like, why you got like so much baggage? So Jim Carrey, he's carrying your baggage. So that's why you trust him with your bags. Oh, yeah, it's not. Yeah, sorry. Do Koreans use pickup lines? Not to my knowledge. Oh, somebody said, where's the wig from? And how much was it? So this wig was a sponsored wig from Trendy Wigs. And it's just the lavender one. Speaking of wigs, a lot of you guys were asking me how I attach these to make them look so natural. So basically, these wigs, this is lace. This is all lace, and it's very fine lace, so you can't see it. So what I do, okay, you can see it now if I pull up. You see the lace a little bit, right? So what I do is I'll take the first layer of hair, a very thin layer, just one layer of hair, and I'll pull it forward and I'll just cut it. So it looks like baby hair, so it covers the lace even more and makes it look natural. I'll just cut it a little bit. And in a lot of cases, because this wig is thin synthetic hair, I know if I curl it with a flat iron, it will like turn like kind of coarse and even look more like baby hairs. So I cut one layer of hair, and then I take the straightener and I straighten it like this, and then I put eyelash glue here. I put eyelash glue here and all on the sides, so it glues it down. There's actual glue for wigs, but it's too strong and harsh, and sometimes it pulls on your hair. Have you ever seen those celebrities who wear lots of wigs and their hairline just slowly starts running back from their face because the glue like pulls the hairs? So eyelash glue, because you can just rip it off and it won't cause like any problems. So that is my tip, my secret on how I get my wigs to look so natural. You got to cut the baby hairs and get the lace wigs, cut the baby hairs, use the eyelash glue and glue that ish down. And you're going to be looking right. Look at that. Look at this. Look at, you can't even tell. You can't even tell. The only spot you can tell is down here because it was a little bit too short. So you can see my black hair sticking out. But other than that, look at that. Oh, perfect. Trendy wigs. You can use a code to get 35% off if you like. It's on my Instagram. God, it's so many comments. I'm gonna die. Okay. Love that joke. Good one. Oh, you liked it? Okay, so somebody said, how did you hook up or know Miles when he visited? So Miles has been watching my videos for a long time, and that's how I found Miles, because Miles, Jay, and Soundly Awake were watching my videos. And so they would comment on them, and I was like, oh snap, these people watching my videos. And so then I started watching Miles and Soundly Awake's videos, and I liked them, so we subscribed to one another, and then we, correspond online, and then that's how it happens. That's how YouTubers meet each other. We watch each other's videos, we comment on it, and then we see it, and we're like, oh, look at you watching my videos. If you come to Korea, hit me up. And sure enough, Miles came to Korea. So that's how we met up. Yeah, and it was great because I love Miles. Miles is great. Can you do different Korean dialects? Kind of. Okay. That was rude. I'm sorry. So there's this guy who, in Korea, when there's somebody who you aren't dating, but you are just getting to know each other. You know how in English we say, I'm talking to so-and-so. We're talking. It just means that you're talking. You haven't dated. You're getting to know each other. It's the cat. No. You're getting to know each other so you can know, is this somebody that you would want to, date or whatever. So in Korea, we call it something. Like there's something going on between you two. It's called samsam or something 한 남자, right? So he was from Busan. And honestly, I don't like the Busan accents at all. Some of my friends, my friend Pam Mokja, he said he loves it, but I hate it. So I can just imitate him because he'll call me and he'll be like, 메간, 보고 싶다 아이가, 뭐 하고 있는데? Like that. So in regular, I'm not regular, I shouldn't say that. In Seoul dialect, it'll be like, 메gan 보고 싶은데? 뭐 하고 있어? Like that. But then he's like, 보고 싶다 아이가, 뭐 하고 있는데? It's like that. Like, I want to see you. What are you doing right now? That's basically what it is. Or I miss you. What are you doing right now? So in Korea, in the Seoul one, it was like, 보고 싶어. In the Busan, 보고 싶다 아이가. That's what he used to say. 보고 싶다 아이가. 보고 싶어. See, you hear the difference, right? 아이가, 뭐 하고 있는데? 뭐 하고 있는데? 뭐 하고 있는데? That's like, I can't handle it. Sorry if I offended anyone who's from Busan. I didn't mean to. It's just preference. Oh, somebody said, you should do a video of how people react to your tattoo in Korea, because I've seen how Koreans react to tattoos and I wanted your personal take on it watching your channel for 3 years strong. So I don't know what type of Korean reaction tattoo video you saw, but these days in Korea, people are getting tattoos. I don't know why. There's tattoo shops on every single corner. And if you didn't know, I have a rather large, oh, my shorts are falling down. A rather large phoenix on my back, which doesn't help because it's not like you can see it right now. And when people see it, they're like, wow. That's exactly. 멋있네, like something like that, like, oh, it's so good, it's so cool. And these days almost every Korean person I know has a tattoo, and they don't really react to it in any negative way. You walk up and down the street, you'll see people with full sleeves, like, of tattoos everywhere. Like, it's not, I feel like it's not that big of a deal. There was one video that people might be referring to where this woman who has a lot of stuff done, like even her eyeballs were colored black, I think, and she had like a lot of other stuff done to her, and she went around and made a video about tattoos, and people weren't reacting well to her. But that, I think, is because she had all the stuff done. In America, if I seen somebody who had their eyeballs colored black, I'd be like, what the hell? Not like in a bad way, but I would just be really surprised. But if you have a tattoo and it's something like, this, like across your back, something that goes with you, like, nobody cares. Look at the big K-pop idols these days. GD, for Christ's sakes, has tattoos everywhere, and everyone thinks it's 멋있다, like it's really cool. It's not. It depends on how you do it. If you do it in a way that flatters you or matches you. Not saying that that lady didn't, but I think when they made that video, they should have had somebody who was maybe not so decorated at first. Like, just start with somebody who just has a full arm sleeve or something, right? Something that people see often. Because even in Western countries, the way that woman was dressed, or the way she did her, like, you know, like she had dermal stuff, I think, done too, and like other stuff too, is still a sight even for us to see. And we're so used to tattoos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you saw that video and you know what I'm saying, please let me know that you know what I'm saying. Okay. No, I mean, you can do whatever you... Okay, let me stop. I feel like if she sees it, she might be upset. Sorry. Where is she reading comments from? So I'm reading it on this live chat like this because over here on the computer, there's like 1,000 things I'm looking at. I'm making sure the stream is going. I'm looking at the super chats. I'm looking at the freaking how many people are watching, because I'm like, if it goes down, I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta do something because y'all is boring, right? So there's a lot of pressure on me right now. Just thought you might want to know. All right. Is she talking about the lady from Vice? I think it was a Vice documentary. Yeah. I love the Seoul accent. It's so curt. How did you pronounce Korean so well? So a lot of people ask me, oh, Frankie Mom, do you plan on traveling anywhere outside of Korea soon? Wait, are these old ones that are popping up on here? Oh. Yes, it's popping up a little bit old, right, on here. It just popped up the one about traveling to Korea. So anyway, John Vester asked again, when upset, who do you call first to calm down? Ooh. The first person I immediately call is Carson Allen. There's another person too, but you don't know this person, so I'm not going to say who it is. And then, oh, somebody said they agree with me. I guess she's talking about, oh, play something on the violin. I should have got my violin out and ready. Okay, next time I'm going to get my violin out and ready. Okay. Okay, can you make a video on how to pronounce and do a Korean accent? Yeah, I can. But I think the one key thing about doing accents is you need that ear. I feel like with singing too, it's kind of similar. Like if you don't have an ear to hear notes, like, okay, for singing, if you have an ear to hear notes, but you just can't make your voice replicate the ear for the notes, then I think it's much easier for you to learn singing than if you can't even hear notes at all to know what you're not doing. So I feel like for accents, it helps if you have the ear to be able to tell the difference between what it sounds like, because then it's much easier to make your voice like match that. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say repeat everything you hear. So what I would do was I would just, if I was just cleaning the house or something, I would just have like a Korean drama on. And whenever somebody said a Korean word that I already knew, I'll just repeat it exactly the way that they repeated it. So, in whatever expression too. So if she's angry, oh gosh, I just burped. So if somebody's angry and they said like, Mwanya, then I'll repeat it just like she said. I'll just be cleaning and then it's like, Mwanya, Mwanya. Like I'll just repeat it. And I don't know, that helps me because also I feel like when you learn language, it's not just learning the words. I feel like you need to learn the way that they do stuff, their actions, how they like portray certain emotions, because it can be unnatural if you don't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's why people who speak multiple languages, sometimes when they speak another language, it's like you're like, who are you? Because the personality changes along with it. And it's the same thing for me. When I speak Spanish, I get a little bit more quiet, but a little bit more like sassy. And when I speak Korean, I'm a lot more rambunctious. Why is it popping up so late? All of the 한국말 너무 조금. That's the one that already popped up. But I don't know. It's just What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, your personality changes along with it. It's not because you're trying to be something else. It's just in that language, there's a different way that you express emotions. There's different facial expressions that you make. There are different gestures and hand gestures and body language that you make. Like everything is totally different. So that's why people seem like they're schizophrenic. That's why you can be like, "What you talking about?" And then be like, "Okay," you know, and get kind of like cuter in Korean because the Korean language is a little bit cuter. Like even old ass people, when they're like trying to get something, will kind of do like kind of the cutesy pootsy little thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just how the language is. And you guys who are watching my breasticles video, when I was in the clinic, at the hospital, the nurse woman who was going over everything, she was like speaking in Aegyo, like 점점점 더 좋아질 거예요, like with that voice. When you're a worker at like a place and you're talking to a customer, you use that voice. Even the guys do it. And one thing that is so annoying, well, I can ignore it now, but when you go into a store, like a big store in Korea, or especially Olive Young, they are notorious for this. But at Olive Young, it's a beauty supply store. When you go to Olive Young, the people every 2 seconds, they're like, what do they say? What do they say? 뭔가 필요하시면 말씀해 주세요. Like if you need anything, just tell us. And it's always like that. 뭔가 필요하시면 말씀해 주세요. At least once a minute. No, I swear, like every 30 seconds you'll hear that. 필요하신 거 있으시면 말씀해 주세요. Just like that with that voice. So it's just kind of different. And it's the same thing because, you know, in English we have that kind of voice, like the voice that you use when you're talking to like customers or something. You can change it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what you got to do. So I would watching media will help with that. I would say watching media won't help you learn that much about the culture because media, of course, is not the exact like culture, and a different side of Korea is portrayed in media, I would say. But when it comes to learning like gestures and how to like express stuff, like facial expressions and like what to do with your hands when you're talking, watching the movies and dramas is great. When you see somebody do something, imitate what they say, even though you might look stupid to somebody who just walks by. That's just how you have to practice, and that's how I practice all the time. So that was a very lengthy explanation. So Amanda loves you says, I love you, Megan. Your channel brightens my day. Thank you so much. Amanda loves you. You're so awesome. And thank you so much for your donation. What is happening? Oh, Lauren Grover. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate it. And Avery Shoulders. Thank you so much. Wow, this is a long one. Okay. Wow. This is really long. I'll just have to read it later and reply to you later. Mr. Avery Saunders, I'll reply to you a little bit later. Lauren Grover, thank you so much. Lauren Grover, she did not send a message. I'm just looking for people who send messages. That's awesome. Afnan Abdullah, thank you so much. You are awesome. I hope I read your name right. Afnan, A-F-N-A-N. And Abdullah, I know how to read that one because my friend Charlie, she has an Abdullah in her name too. So I'm pretty sure it's Abdullah. All right. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. And Nanake Sabarwal says, love and support all you do. Keep killing it. Thanks. Oh. Well then. Luckily, I've got a Gorilla Glass on my phone. That was, my hand went up and my phone went down. That was horrible. Luckily, I've got these glasses on my phone. Can you see it? You know how, oh, it's just white so you can't see it, but you get the glass that you put on top of it. Anyway, it just cracks through here, but you can't see it on camera. But luckily, it's not the phone and it's just the glass thing that you get on top. Praise the Lord for glasses. And other glasses too. Okay, what does your playlist consist of right now? That could be fun. Right now, my playlist consists of lots of hip hop at the moment. Let me just click out of this and click into my top 25 most played, because that could be fun, right? Top 25 most played songs that I have on my phone right now. Top 25 most played. I love how it organizes everything for you. Top 25 most played. First one, Side to Side, Ariana Grande is phenomenal. Second one, Formation, Beyonce, because that song, oh no, my makeup ain't on flake today. Formation, Beyonce. Next we have Boombaya from Blackpink. Cashin' Out by Cash Out. Y'all know I grew up, okay, I was born in Kankakee, Illinois, raised in College Park, Georgia, College Park, Riverdale. So, you know, I've been eating my ratchet stuff. Run with that name. Okay. Stop. Oh no, stop it! And then, ooh, do you remember this song? Sometimes, okay, do you ever get those times when you think of an old song that is like at least 10 plus years old? Unless you're 10 years old, then you probably wouldn't have one. And you just listen to the crap out of it because it used to be your jam back in the day. Well, that was Old Boy from Cameron. Do you remember Old Boy from Cameron? Like,
just play.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. Kill him. All the girls see them. Look at his kicks. Look at his car. All I say is, look at my
that song was the jam. I've been killing that because that song is beating a lot of stuff. And then Aquarium. I do love classical music too, because I played the violin for 13 years straight, from like middle school, and even in college I was in the college symphony orchestra as well, like UCF Symphony Orchestra, go Knights. And so I love certain classical songs, and this is my favorite one. If you didn't know, the Harry Potter song is actually the classical song called Aquarium. Enough. Oh no! Okay. And then Lift It. CL Lift It. Fake Love by Drake. How's This? Hyuna. Chonde. All I Wanna Do. J Park. All I Wanna Do. 몸매 나를 찾아 by Junhyo Song. Mamma Mia. Kara. Lehigh. 123. Julle. This is a really old ass Korean song. It was probably made when I was born. And it's really silly. It's like one of the first, I guess, types of K-pop. Wait. It's really weird. It's like a really, really old K-pop song. And her voice is so weird, but it's so good. Anyway, it's a really old. That song probably came out like in the 80s or 90s. Anyway, it was when I was real little. And then J Loco, Chaku Senkak, Ho by Ludacris is another one of my old songs that I just started thinking of again. So I started listening to it. My Chick Bad, 23 with Miley Cyrus, Super Bass, Catalina, Bing a Bing, Touch My Body, and Mabu Hai. It's a Korean indie artist, and he made a song called Mabu Hai. It's just really, really chill. Really chill. Aloha. Yeah. So basically, hip hop and Korean music and classical music is, and pop, because the Ariana Grande Side to Side. That's basically what I've been listening to these days. Now you know all up in my life the top 25 most played songs that I have these days. Let me figure out how to get back to the freaking thing. Oh, yes, it pops right up. All right. Oh no, not so fast. Oh, what about Nook If You Buck? Nook if you buck, boy. Nook if you buck, boy. Nook. That is a song that I love as well, but it's not on my top 25 most played. It ain't that good to be listening to all the time. Okay. So, you should get a Sphinx cat. They're kind of I don't like that you have to bathe them. Sphinx cats, even though they don't have hair, you'd think, oh, you ain't gotta do nothing. But they get a lot of oils that like builds up in their skin. So Sphinx cats, even though they ain't got no hair, you gotta bathe them every week or so. How damn thing. So I was like, no, I ain't got no time for that. Can you do me a favor? Maybe? Oh, what's been your favorite cafe that you've gone to since going to Korea? I don't know. There's so many good ones that I can't even decide. But if you have not, check out the coffee shop videos, man. Like, they are just really, really cool. And coffee shop, you can easily just go to. They don't cost that much money, but it's just amazing to go to. So a lot of you guys ask me, I'm coming to Korea in summer. What places should I go? I recommend that you do like a coffee shop thing and you check out, okay? Check out the the coffee shop playlist and go to all the coffee shops because they're really cool. Speaking of coffee shops, remember the DIP, the Dead in Paradise? Follow me, so getting around, so doing challenges, and if we fail and I don't like him, he will get out of my life. Next time we'll get a better guy who's more awesome and better looking. Join me, so getting blind dating is so, yeah. Ooh, that was kind of inappropriate. You remember that Date in Paradise series I used to do when I used to go on blind dates around Korea? Well, we are bringing it back. We're actually filming one on this Tuesday. And we're going to a really cool coffee shop that you guys might want to. I am very fidgety. It's very hard for me to sit down in one spot for too long. So, yes, so you definitely want to check that out. It's awesome when we come out. So after we film it on Tuesday, I'll probably try and edit it really, really fast so that way I can get it up by like Friday because you guys are going to love it, man. Okay. John Vester says, again, my fave love story is The Bridges of Madison County. What is your number one and why? Second, are you a closet romantic or once connected love without a shame? Okay, I don't know what The Bridges of Madison County. I don't really like love stories. Like, I have never been one to watch romance movies. Oh yeah. I have never been one to watch romance movies just because I just haven't. I prefer action. I prefer mindless movies. I guess when I'm going to spend 2 hours watching something, I want to just be entertained. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be crying. I just want to watch something mind-numbing, like Mad Max. There was no story to it, just explosions and stuff. That is the kind of movie that I like. And when I do want to think about what I'm watching, I like to watch, like, crime movies or, like, something where there's, like, a crime. You got to figure out, who did it? You know, who's the suspect? Who's the culprit? Oh, my God. I prefer that kind of movie to romance movies, so I ain't got no favorite romance movie. I'm sorry. Second, the closest I got is Jane Eyre because I love that book. Even though it's not meant to be a romance, in the end, she finds her true love. I love Jane Eyre. It's like my second favorite book next to The Good Earth by Pearl S. Buck, which I am reading again because I love this book so much. I read it once a year. Okay. I read it once a year. The Good Earth by Pearl S. Buck is such a freaking good book. It's about Wang Lung, this like guy from like the ancient like Chinese days, and it's just so interesting. When it comes to novels, I need the historic novels. The historic ones are just the best. That's just how it is. They're just the best. I guess because when I read a book, I don't want it to take place in a time that takes place now, because I feel like, I don't know, I want it to be in a time where I wasn't, right? So I kind of want to learn about history and stuff too. And I love Jane Eyre, but I haven't read the book. What? You only watched the movie? You need the Jane Eyre is a classic book, sir or ma'am. I couldn't tell from your ID picture because, oh wait, sorry, ma'am, Rebecca. It said Rebecca. I was looking at someone else. You need to read the book. It's a classic. It's really, really long, but anyway, you should watch 13 Reasons Why. That. Have you been to the Hello Kitty Cafe in Seoul with lots of rainbows? I have, but I don't know. I've never really been a huge fan of Hello Kitty, so whatever. Have you been to the escape rooms? Guys, when you come to Korea, I need you. When you come to Korea, please. When you come to Korea, please go to the escape rooms. There is one in Hongdae. There is one in Gangnam. Please go to the escape rooms. Seoul escape room. You need to go. Okay? Need to go. Like Bang Kui Kui. And you go in and you're locked into this room. And they give you a backstory. First of all, they put blindfolds on and they lead you into this room. And you have to try and figure your way out with all the clues and stuff. And it is so good. Please do the jazz bar. And you need to also do the time machine one. I would do that first. Do the prison. Do all of them. Okay? The worst one, though, is the museum one. Please don't do that in Hongdae. The museum one was kind of lame. The office one is good in Hongdae, but avoid the museum one for now. It's just very tedious, and just no. That one was not that fun, but all the other ones are fun. Please, when you visit, you should go. I should put together a small meetup and we should do an escape room together. But I don't know. We'd have to exclude a lot of people because you can literally only have up to 10 people. So then some of you guys might feel left out. But I guess I'll just do a first sign up basis. First sign up, first come basis. I don't know how to say that. Okay, thank you so much, Ryan Wright. I really appreciate the donation. You've been a follower for years. I feel connected when I found out you spoke Spanish and Korean because I learned Spanish on my own, and I'm currently learning Korean at my university. Seeing you come so far is a really huge comfort. I love you so much. Thank you so much, Ryan Wright. You are amazeballs. And Veronica Medina, she didn't say anything. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are really awesome. Crazy Chiquita Banana. Isn't that the name of the banana brand? You should listen to Shakenny by P Squared. That song is lit. Hopefully I'll be in Seoul next year. Future interpreter coming your way. All right, Crazy Chiquita. We're going to have you up here. Bring your bananas. Okay, that wasn't that funny. You stay lit. Yeah, I be lit all the time, except for when I'm sleeping, obviously. But for the most part, I am pretty crazy for most of the time. Have you seen Train to Busan? Yes, I have. I actually don't. The cat's right behind me. I actually don't like horror movies and stuff like that, but I was tricked into going. Someone was like, oh, let's go watch this Korean movie at the theater. It's so good. They know I don't like scary movies. It's so good. Oh, it'll be great. I'm paying. I was like, oh, okay. So I went and I get there and then it's zombies and I was like, you lied to me. But that's okay because you paid. So that's all right. And it was actually pretty good. And I'm really proud of my Korean because I understood everything except for that one scene when he was in the office talking with his business partners. I was like, what the hell? I think they were using some business lingo and I did not know that yet. But I was like, yes, Megan, yes. Because I don't really go, when you go to the theaters in Korea, obviously there's no English subtitles for the Korean movies. There's only English subtitles there aren't any English subtitles. They're just... But some theaters, they'll have a special time and day where they play the Korean movies with English subtitles. But you have to call and ask in advance. Any hoodle doodle poodle? Yes. And you guys always ask me, when you go to Korea, are the movies subbed? Are the movies dubbed? What are they, Megan? The movies are always subbed just because Korean people are used to reading subtitles, and getting actors to dub stuff sometimes ruins the movie, let me tell you. The only movies that they do dubbed are children's movies like Frozen and stuff, and cartoon movies, obviously, because little kids, like a freaking 4 or 5-year-old, can't read the subtitles like that fast. So yeah, but the interesting thing is though, because when the movie Frozen came out, okay, when Frozen was out, I watched Frozen, okay, and the regular Korean one first, and with English subtitles. But sometimes I read the subtitles just to see what they're gonna say, right? I'll give you an example. So you remember Olaf, when Olaf was walking and there was a stick and he walked and the stick impaled him, so he's like, oh, I've been impaled. But that was really funny for us. But when you read the Korean subtitles, it just says I've been impaled, so it wasn't that funny. But when I went to watch it again during the daytime, I watched it and it was dubbed, so with all the like Korean songs and stuff like that, you'll find with those kind of cartoon movies that the daytime movies will usually be dubbed, and the ones in the evening, because they're assuming adults are watching it, are subbed. So yeah, so I watched it dubbed with all the like Korean versions of the songs, and I was like, they changed the subtitles completely. So when Olaf was impaled, when I read the subtitles, it just said, I've been impaled. But for the children's show, Olaf said, 난 꼬치 돼서. And 꼬치 is like skewers. So when you go on the street, for example, they have chicken skewers. So it's called, chicken is 닭. So it's 닭, 꼬치, the skewer. So he's like, I've become like a skewer, like a food. So it was funny. People were able to laugh. But when I was watching it in English, when I was watching it with when I was watching it in English with Korean subtitles, I was the only person laughing when he said, I've been impaled, because the subtitle was boring. I've been impaled. So I wonder why they didn't put 나꼬치대 in the subtitles of Olaf, because it would have been funny, even amongst adults, I believe. So anyway, speaking of that, the Frozen songs were so cute in Korean. Oh my god. You know, it's, do you wanna build a snowman? But in Korean, it's 같이 있는 사람 만들래? 아니면 자전거 탈래? It was so cute. I wanted to pinch her little cheeks. Okay. Do you dream in Korean? Yeah, sometimes. But whenever I have a Korean dream, it's always like super weird. Like really weird. But yeah, I've dreamt in Korean. I would say there's been 2 or 3 times that I can remember, but I don't remember the dreams. It was one of those times when I woke up and I was like, Korean scouts. And I pat myself on the back and I went along with my day, but I forgot what I said. Somebody said, you're the most beautiful YouTuber I'm subscribed to. Been subscribed to you for 3 years and I'll stay subscribed for much longer. I love you so much. P.S. You should come to Atlanta. Thank you. You're so nice. Oh, somebody said, do you still pole dance? So I will start up soon again, but since I had my surgery, you're supposed to like not do it for 2 to 3 months. And so now that my 3 months are up, they changed the class schedule though. So I'll probably have to rearrange my schedule and see if I can do it. So I'm going to start back again within the next week or so. I feel like I'm not going to be able to do anything because I started weight training again too. And I'm like, oh God, I am so weak, ma'am. Got so weak from just sitting down. Can I have a date, Steve and Kim? Maybe. Okay, somebody said, this is a good one. She said, if you have a teacher that's younger than you, do you still speak to them and treat them, Benji Korea donated. Oh, okay. So these are really late because I already read Benji Korea's comment. If your teacher is younger than you, do you still speak to them and treat them as if they're older than you? So in Korea, this is what I find out. You know, there's an informal language. Oh, she almost ran over the cat. You know how in Korean there's formal language and informal language. So what I realized is, I'm wearing black. Oh no, go away. First thing that's important is title. So. And then after that, age. So if you're at a workplace or office and your boss is younger than you, it doesn't matter because the most important thing is their title and or status in society, I guess. So in that case, it's definitely the title. If they are your teacher, then you still have to treat them with respect in that, classroom. Because what's your favorite superhero? Oh God, I'm so behind the comments again. I'm scrolling. What's your spirit animal? I don't think I have one. 1 + 1 = 7. You and Whitney Bay should collab. I'm definitely gonna collab soon. Oh, more people are saying, bring back DIP. I'm like, of course. What were you like in high school? Kind of gives. Okay, so in high school, I was one of the smart kids, but also popular within my smart realm. So in my high school, Lovejoy High School, whoop, I played the violin, so I was in orchestra. So the orchestra and band people were always together because in band, we had like battle of the bands and stuff like that. So the bands are always like practicing after school. In orchestra, we practice after school a lot too. So like I was dating Joseph Days, and he was like a drummer, like one of the best drummers in school and band. So the band and orchestra kids were always together. And plus, we had symphony orchestra, so we had a lot of band stuff too. So in that area, in that realm, like I was popular in that area because we were kind of to ourselves. All of the band and orchestra kids too were all of the kids who were taking AP, the advanced placement classes. So we kind of only all saw each other all day. And I would say, yeah. So there was like a good 100 of us who were just, you know, in our AP student bubble / orchestra / whatever bubble. And it was really fun. And I played every sport, but I settled upon volleyball because I love volleyball so much. So I played volleyball all year, including club teams. And even when I came to Korea, I was on a team for a while, a Korean club team for a while. But in Korea, they changed the rules. And sometimes they play with more people on the court. And I was like, what have you done to my sport? So I was just like, I don't know if I can handle this now. But I do miss volleyball because I was pretty good at it too. Okay. Whew. I have been talking so much. Okay, so a lot of you guys are wanting me to kind of do like thanks for watching. So a lot of you guys are wanting me to kind of do like a mukbang, but this early I'm never hungry. I don't get hungry until 2 or 3. So right now what we have in season are we have these melons. This is not a good idea. Okay. They are so fragrant and delicious. And they're called papaya melon. It's kind of a type of tame. So there's a yellow version of this, and it's called tame. And this one, they call it papaya melon, which is interesting because for us, you know, papaya is like that thing that's like this, you know, with the pink flesh inside with the seeds in the middle. So this is what is in season in Korea right now, and let me tell you, they are so good. I've been talking so much that I'm feeling a little bit weak, so I'm about to cut it. So you just cut off the ends, one end, you cut off the other end, and I just slice it like into 3 of these, and I just literally just peel off this. And the good thing is you eat the seeds because the seeds provide a lot of the flavor. The seeds are really like sweet, so it's really awesome. Really, really awesome. And they're super delicious. I usually just have like fruit or something for breakfast because I think I've mentioned it 1,000 times. I can't really do the heavy foods during the morning time because it's too much for me. It's too much. And plus, I find that fruits give you energy throughout the day. I remember too, like before I was vegan, I never really ate like fruits for breakfast. So I would have like bacon and eggs or something. And I feel like I didn't get as much energy because there's really no carbs in there. So I would eat that and then go for coffee. But since I switched to like having like fruits or something like that or oatmeal or something, then I find that I have enough energy. So I have rarely drink coffee. I only drink it for the flavor. Like I was at Starbucks the other day and they had cherry blossom lattes, which are in season now because it's cherry blossom season. So yeah, so that was the only reason why I got it, because it has like coffee in it, because I was like, ooh, cherry blossom latte, I want to taste that sounds awesome and magical. So that's what I did. Oh my god. So it looks like this inside. Kind of looks like a big ass cucumber, doesn't it? Because cucumbers have those like seeds in the middle. And in this case you just eat the seeds too. Yeah, because the seeds are like cucumber seeds. Like, they're small. You eat it. I like these more than I like tame, the yellow one. Because I find these are much sweeter anyway. So, how long have we been at this live stream? I'm like, I'm feeling tired. Oh, an hour and 23 minutes. Wow. No wonder I started getting hungry. Because y'all know I always be hype. Takes a lot of energy to be this hype boy I want to have. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. What? Somebody said, am I a fan of persimmons? Of course. Persimmons are amazing. I prefer the hard ones though. The soft persimmons, they're good frozen because they become like ice cream. But hard persimmons are good for just slicing and eating. The soft ones, they get like too messy. Okay. Somebody said, do you have trouble understanding different dialects in Korean? Okay. It depends on which ones. You know the YouTubers, My Korean Husband? Nicola is married to Hugh. Hugh is from the countryside from a city near Jinju called Wonji. And I visited his farm with Nicola during strawberry season. And I could not understand a word his mom was saying. They actually made a video where Hugh was telling me, well, Hugh had me guess their like dialect words, and it's totally different. I can't even think of them now because it's like they're totally different words. So people always ask, if somebody's asking right now, you guys ask me all the time, like, how do you find your Korean name? But I'm assuming a Korean person just gives it to you. And that's because whenever Korean people ask me for my Korean name, the next question that precedes is who gave it to you. So then I'm always like, somebody from the church that I used to go to gave it to me, and they're like, oh. So I guess somebody usually just gives you a Korean name. I guess you don't just choose it yourself, maybe? I don't know. Oh. So somebody was like, my friend who wanted to know how you earned the money to move to Korea. What? Oh, I guess somebody's trolling. Good thing I can't see all the questions because it's ridiculous. What? Oh, how do you get the money to come to Korea? So when I first came, I just came as an English teacher. Because, and also I knew I could teach well because I'm very animated and whatever. It was fun teaching. But I knew if you come as a teacher, you get a free flight, they already get your apartment for you, and they pay for your rent for free. So you literally just come and you've got a job and a place to stay. And you don't have to worry about anything. So that is awesome. Yeah. So I didn't have to worry about money. But I did have a car in America that I bought. And so I just sold my car before I left so I could have a lot of coins, you know, when I came over. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, somebody was like, stop eating. I'm hungry. Okay. Oh, I guess somebody just came here. So I'll say again. This melon is called is a variation of chame melon, and you eat these seeds. They're really small, like kind of like cucumber seeds. You know, you eat the seeds in cucumber. So I am going to just put eating on pause because I don't know how long I should keep like broadcasting for. I don't know. So what did you guys want me to do now? I've got stuff prepared. If you want to talk about like makeups or whatever, I've got stuff prepared. Yeah. Okay, here's a good question. People want to know about Korean money. Let me see if I have any in my wallet. Okay, so I have some here. Oh! Amish town of Missouri. Sending love and support from the Amish town of Missouri. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate that. Okay, so Korean money looks like this. Speaking of American money, you guys remember I was just back in America for a little bit. So I was at my great-grandmother's farm, remember? And she had some old $2 bills. Look at that. You haven't seen that in ages now, have ya? So I was like, can I have one of your $2 bills, please? So I traded her some Korean money for a $2 bill. And I gave her worth more than $2, actually. But the interesting thing is my grandfather, my great-grandmother's son, he was in Korea back in the 70s during the war. And so she also had some old Korean money. So this is hella old Korean money. This is Paegwon. Paegwon is 100 won, which now I guess is like 10 cents. So for the 10 cents was in like a dollar form. I mean, in a paper money form. How crazy is that? And for other Korean monies, this is 10,000 won. This is $10. So basically, in Korean money, if you're American, just take off a zero. $10. Put a dot right there. It's $10. So, you know about this one. This is $5. This is $1. Yeah, so that's basically how it works. The only thing I don't like about Korean monies is that they are different sizes. Frick me. They're different sizes. Depending on the value of the money, it's taller. Wow, this is great. I never have all of the bills in my bag. And actually, in the past few years, they made a new one. So they used to only have these. Then they made a $50 note. And it's yellow. And the person who's on it is 심사인당 할머니. I think it's one of these guys' mom, but I don't remember. Wait, whose mom was it? I think it was Taejong Taewong. I think it was his mom. He's the guy who invented Hangul. His name is Taejong Taewong. He was a king. He was the one who invented Hangul, the Korean writing. And this guy was a scholar. His name is Lee Hwang. Lee Hwang, he's a scholar. No, I think it's Lee Hwang's mom. Okay, you know what? Doesn't matter. She's an old woman. She's only $50. And the $50 is yellow. And it's probably a little bit bigger than the 10. Who is this guy? Yeah. Yurgo? Okay. Anyway, so it's annoying when you're trying to collect all of your monies like this. Because look at that size difference between the 5 and 10. I mean, it's good because you really know what you're getting. Like, you don't have to look twice at it. When you line it all up, you know what they are because they're different size and different color. But this is what it looks like. I think it's cool that they're different colors. So you know right away, if it's green, it's 10. If it's blue, it's $1. If it's brownish oranges, it's $5. So that is always helpful, except for when you're lining it up like this. It's annoying as hell because it's not the same size. Okay. All right. Okay. That's it for the money. Another interesting thing is in Korea, they use bank books a lot. So if you don't have your card, when you go to the ATM machine, you can slide, the book has a barcode in it, barcode in it. You slide the barcode in the book. I mean, you slide the book into the ATM machine, and that's how you use the thing. And so it'll even write in your book. It keeps a track of everything. Yeah. I'm trying to like cover up everything that might be of importance. Let me fold it back. Okay. So it writes everything in your book for you, like how much money you spent and where. So it keeps a paper log of all of your transactions in your little book. So when people want to like transfer you money, you just take a picture of this because it's your like account number, and then they just send you money like that. So this book is basically your account. So you bring this book everywhere you go. You can put it in the ATM machine and it'll write in it. It's kind of interesting. Very interesting. And you need this when you're going to like set up direct deposit. You just bring your account book, which is pretty dope. Oh, okay. Oh, Sakita sent $2. Thanks, girl. Oh, boy. I don't know. Okay. Oh, God. All right. Let's see what else you guys are telling me to do. Oh, would you have a fan meeting in the U.S.? Yeah, I did. I had one a couple years ago when I was in Atlanta. I had a meeting. We met at a Korean restaurant and we ate, and then we went to this like kind of Paris baguette type Korean bakery type place. Oh, is my eyelash glue coming up here? Okay, no, it's not. 방울아, 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 이리 와봐, 이리 와봐, 이리 와봐, 이리 와봐, 이리 와봐. 이리 와봐. 올라와봐. She's like, no, not today. But she knows her name and she comes over and sits by me when I call her. My baby. Oh, she's my baby. My baby. She's like, please put me down, Mom. She's so pretty, isn't she? Maybe. Okay. I forget. I'm wearing black. Dang. Okay. I love what you're wearing. Oh, thank you. Did you get face surgery? No, I did not. Someone said, can we see your back tattoo? I can only show you. Somebody said, 한국말 할 줄 알아? Of course. But why you talk to me in Panmar? I feel like maybe you're not a Korean person. Because you just talk to me in Panmar, and that's not okay. Because you don't know me. So, do you speak both Korean and English to your cat? I just speak Korean to my cat because she came from a Korean home. So, I feel like she knows Korean. She knows her name is Pangura. So, I mean, we would say Pangur in English, but when you're calling somebody in Korean, you put momomo ah. So, it's like, Pangura, like that. And then she'll look, just like right now. And she responded. Did you hear? So good. Okay. So, yes. Please show us the scary stuffed bear that you have with teeth. You remember? Okay, oh God, my shorts have like ridden up. I love these shorts, by the way. I like it because it makes my thighs look like bigger. So it's like, bam. I'm like, bam. Yes, honey. I got that Beyonce thighs. Look at that. My Beyonce thigh. Beyonce. Okay. Where is the bear? Look at that hole. Yes. Okay, sorry. Ew, this camera is not flattering at all. So somebody wants to see my bear. So this is my bear. He's a feisty pet. So you see he's all happy like that, and then you squeeze his head. Isn't that horrifying? I just find this horrifying. I love horrifying things like this. So yeah, that's why I was like, I need to get it in my life. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm surprised you even saw that. Does your mom want to go to Korea? Yeah, she wants to visit. And hopefully she's gonna visit soon, actually. I hope that she visits soon. I think in May she was trying to get something, because in May, like I said, I'm on vacay. So I'm gonna try and go somewhere and do something. Okay. Okay. Do you plan on doing gaming videos again? Actually, it was really fun. You remember that? I made one gaming video because the company was trying to promote their products, and it was actually really fun, okay? I was like, I did a good job. So let me just find it right here. Life. It should pop up. Oh, here it is. Making games. Korean PC game. Tree of Life. This video, I was so like, I thought it was gonna get a lot more views because I was like, this is so fun. But I guess because my channel isn't a gaming channel and you guys probably like aren't into games, that you didn't watch it. But it was really fun. I think gaming is fun. I used to be like a crazy like gamer, but never like PC games just because I didn't have a PC. I mean, I have a Mac. But I've liked video games like this, holding like in my hand video games. So this was actually the first PC game I ever even played, and it was really fun. Those are the developers. Oh God.
And many of you asked me to start playing game. The apple. Click, 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 click. Who are you? Is that an animal? Patrick. What? Really? Yes. Okay, good. Someone lit the fire, and I need you to.
It was really fun. So if you like gaming videos, please go back and watch that one because I tell you, it was freaking fun. Okay, goodbye, YouTube. I did that seamlessly again. I'm so happy because I thought I was gonna be messing up stuff. Anyway, so I'll probably try and do, you know, other gaming videos and stuff if like new games come out that are popular around Korea or like Korean online games, because when you have been talking for so long. Sorry, I'm about to be real nasty right now. Real nasty. Sorry. Hi from South Africa. Hi, Lucy. Okay. Is she doing a fan meetup in Korea? So I could do a fan meetup in Korea soon. I was actually gonna, gosh, my shorts like rolled up. I was actually gonna like try and do one this summer because I feel like summer is a good time because a lot of you guys are visiting, but I just didn't know where to go or what to do. So I'm gonna try and organize something. I did have a meetup though not too long ago, like a couple months ago, in the CJ Entertainment building, and a lot of you guys signed up online, which was fantastic. I felt so loved and encouraged. It was great, you guys. I almost cried. I was like, oh my God, you guys love me and I love you too. Thanks for the support. Okay. Oh, if a foreigner misses a formality, are you frowned upon or are you understood for it for being your second language? So yeah, usually like they're not like super, you know, like, oh my God, you said this, you said that. But just to be safe, whatever you say, just add yo at the end. And that's it. Like they don't care if you don't know like some big super formal stuff, but as long as you use the more formal language, which means you just add yo to every single thing that you say at the end of the sentence, then you're in the clear. So really, I feel like there aren't many cases when a foreigner does miss formalities because literally you can just be safe and throw yo at the end of the sentence and that makes it more formal. So, you know. All right. Somebody said, do you have a favorite Korean makeup brand? Not really. Right now, I find that I'm using Style Nanda. I've been loving this like Style Nanda tinted moisture cushion. It's really good. Actually, that's what I patted on here today. That's why my face looks very like dewy and like kind of like glowy today. I guess was just a Korean makeup theme day. And so, yeah, I love this cushion. And because it matches my like skin tone pretty well. Like when I put it on, like you can't even like see that anything was added on, right? It just matches so well. So I was like, oh, this is a first. Because usually a lot of the cushions that I get up in here are like much wider, and it's sometimes it's just wanna. But this one matches great. And this is number 2, the color in 2. They have a color 1, which is lighter. And a lot of Korean like stuff, they have a color 1 and a color 2. But like this color one it's pretty good, I think, you know. It matches me. Usually even color 2 is still slightly lighter, but in this case I would say it matches pretty well, right? Okay. Megan, can you see my comment? Yes, I can. Oh, somebody's like me. Wow. Let me go down and see what comments are new, because I'm always... Okay. Do you have a favorite skincare products? Yes. Let me go get it. This is not an advertisement. I'm not paid to do it. This is my real, true thoughts and intentions. I love this Clarus Vitamin C essence. It's too white. You can't see the words, but this stuff is great. So I wash my face, I put on my toner, and then I just take it and I put like 3 drops on my face and rub it in, and then put my like face cream on. But this, it really keeps the skin like smooth and like nice, you know, and just, I don't know, it keeps the skin just smooth and beautiful. And I've been using it for, oh god, probably 2 years now, maybe even 3 years, every single night. And I tell you, vitamin C is great. If you don't have this brand, the Clarus one from Wish Trend, you can just get any vitamin C. I guess it's all the same. I gotta put it back in the refrigerator so it doesn't oxidize. I'm back. Okay. So, how's Edward? He's hilarious. Edward is really, really fun in real life too. So I love hanging out with Edward. He's great. Ella said, "Do you want to grow your hair long again?" No, I don't. I don't know. I feel like once you've gone short, you never go back. And I think that because it's just so convenient. Long hair, like, it freaking, when you eat food, it falls into your food. When you freaking walk by stuff, it gets attached to like Velcro, random Velcro that you walk by. And when you sleep, it's like everywhere. Gets in your mouth, gets in your hair. You lay on it, you pull on it. If you're sleeping with someone, they lay on it, you pull on it. It's just annoying as hell. And plus you use a lot more shampoo and conditioner. Like, it's just better to just have short hair and wear wigs, in my opinion. So that's what I'm probably going to be doing for the remainder of my life. Okay. Oh. Somebody said, do Korea have cute stores? Of course they do. Everything is cute. Everything is awesome. Cute. You missed donation? Huh? I don't know what that means. Any tips for people trying to lose weight? Okay. Weight loss tips for ya boos. Okay. The first one. I would say the biggest weight loss tip. Do not starve yourself, because all you're going to do is, after a while, when your body realizes how effing hungry it is, you're going to eat and binge out. Don't do that. You need to just eat whole plant-based foods. Like, that's what you need to eat. So I'm going to show you right now. If I can find it freaking on my computer, because I'm keeping a log of everything that I've been eating, so that way I can just show you, because I'm going to make a video eventually about like what I eat in a day, but I don't want it to just be one day. I want it to be like, this is the kind of stuff that I would probably be eating. So it's literally just, I'm going to do the laziest thing I could possibly do, and I'm going to take a picture of it on my phone, and I'm going to show you on my phone through the thing. But I literally, whole plant food, beans, like things that don't need, where, I can't find it, because I got a new computer not too long ago, so some of the footage, I don't think I switched it over yet. Oh gosh. Anyway, here's just an example that I just got from my Final Cut. My Final Cut, because I have the video like up to be edited. Cat is go. Oh God, I thought I clicked out of the broadcast. Okay, so this is like the kind of stuff that I'll eat. Like, this is one of the meals that I made. It's literally just beans and rice in the middle, corn, broccoli, potatoes, carrots, and I, of course, put sriracha sauce on it, because sriracha sauce. When upset, who do you call first to calm down? Oh, yeah. Why is it so late? Like, I already answered that question. This freaking pop-up notification thing. You're failing right now, Streamlabs. You are really failing. But that's okay. Okay. Next one. Oh, yeah. On to the weight loss tip still. So, you want to eat whole plant food. You see, that whole plate of food, you eat it all, you're freaking stuffed. Afterwards, you're not like, oh, I want to have a cake or I want to have an Oreo cookie because you ate enough. A lot of people, especially when they try vegan stuff, they're like, oh, I'm just eating salad or something like that, but it's not enough. If you're gonna eat a salad when you're vegan, you need to eat a salad. Like, you need to get a lot of stuff, and you need to have carbs in there. Like, sweet potatoes are my favorite thing. I eat like thousands of them every day. I have some right now, right over there, baked in my oven, and like rice and stuff. And you guys ask me, how come Korean people eat rice all the time but they're so thin? It's because when you have like good carbs in your meal, even look at the food guide pyramid. Do you remember the food guide pyramid, right? The food guide pyramid. So, you know, the bottom of it is what? Is carbs, pastas, rices, but like whole grains, whole grains and stuff. That's at the bottom of the pyramid. You need to have those carbs. So when you try these like low carb stuff and stuff, you're gonna eventually want to have a big ass piece of cake because you're not getting like those carbs that you have. So it's better to just eat plants. Eat the sweet potatoes, eat the rice, eat it with lots of vegetables, a lot. And if you just switch and just eat that and don't like fry stuff and add extra oils, you will just lose weight automatically. Because that's basically, I try and just eat anything that doesn't look fake. And then, I don't know, that keeps me there. You're always full, you have enough fiber, so you're constantly like going to the bathroom and staying clean, and drink lots of water. It's whole plant foods. Don't try and get things that are already prepared. And that meal that I showed you a few minutes ago, that thing is like so easy to make. You just boil the damn broccoli and, you know, put some rice and beans and slap some sriracha on it, you know, and just whatever seasonings and herbs you want. Roasted vegetables are always good. Stuff like that. If you're gonna have pizza, have vegetables on that thing. It's really, I mean, minus the cheese, you know, vegetables, like whole plant foods, and you will be full all the time. You won't be craving or wanting stuff, and you'll naturally just get slimmer. Okay, so well, it's late. Bye. Okay, so I know it's late for a lot of you guys, so a lot of you guys are going to go to bed. I'm probably going to end the live stream very soon. How long have we been at it? Oh, holy. I'll end it at the 2-hour mark, so I'll end it in 8 minutes. Wire only got here 34 minutes. Do you think being a vegan was the big part of it? You mean like of losing weight? Yeah, okay. A lot of people think when you go vegan, you're just going to lose weight, but then they eat crap like burgers still and like pizzas and like cakes and stuff. Just because you switch everything you're eating to vegan doesn't mean you're going to lose weight if you're still eating the same garbage. You actually have to eat whole plants. That's the key. Rice, beans, vegetables, fruits. Eat all those kind of things. That's basically what I eat most of the time. I love stews. Oh my holy cow. Any type of stew I could possibly make, or chilies with just lots of beans and veggies. I love curries. Oh my god, they're so good with rice. And you guys saw the video I just posted, the mukbang I just posted with the seaweed soup and the bean and the rice, like, and the kimchi, like the side dishes, the Korean like way of eating. If you really look at like the food guide pyramid and how many servings of each thing you're supposed to have, even though there's rice at every meal, it's like within the servings that you're supposed to have, right? So we usually just have like a little bowl of rice with a soup, some vegetables, side dishes, and maybe some beans, tofu, etc. You eat like that, you'll be great. Basically, eat lots of plants and not just a little bit, because you're going to be hungry and weak and tired. You need to throw in the starches, like potato. Like, you know, I eat sweet potatoes all the time. I literally have like 6 or 7 a day of the little like grilled sweet potatoes. Oh, people were asking, are there a list of vegan places in English? Go on happycow.org or .com. Happy Cow is the place where you get all of the vegan information. Just Google Happy Cow vegan and it gives you every vegan restaurant, any place in the world you want to look for. And then anyway, what do you think about soy milk? I prefer almond milk, actually. Let me go see what else, because we're about to get off here, because my voice is like dying now. You guys go to sleep. You guys enjoy your sleep, because I'm about to like get off now soon, because I like need to take a nap. Oh, happycow.net. Okay, happycow.net. Yeah, you guys go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh God, if you can only go to Korea for a couple of days, what would you go see? God. Well, I would have to spend an entire day going to coffee shops. Go on my coffee shop list. I would definitely go to the Hawaii coffee shop just because it was really fun. And I would go to... God, there's so many good ones. I just went to an archery coffee shop and I filmed yesterday with Carson, so that video is going to be up real soon, probably like Tuesday, so check that out. Archery coffee shops. There are so many coffee shops, man. I would probably just do a tour of all the coffee shops, honestly. And I would go to the CGV movie theater and I would watch a movie in 4D, because every movie that you like watch in Korea, you can get it like watched in 4D as well. So it's really, really good. And yeah, I think I'm about to get off here because I am getting tired and I know a lot of you guys have to go to bed. So I am going to get off here. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you to everyone who don't... Oh, wait. Okay, there's one more. Star Stand. One more question and then I'm going to go. So Star Sand said, advice for Korea boo shaming. Derogatory term for people who appreciate Korean culture. Love you and your videos. You're such an inspiration. I think I made a video before. I would check that one out. And it was... Oh, Lanessa, thank you so much for $5, Lanessa. I appreciate it. Advice for Korea boo shaming. I would say just ignore people. And I would say, just because people call me Korea boo all the time, I'm like, bro, why don't we call people who move to America boos? You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of ignore it. And I think it just watch what you do. Because there are some people who do some kind of, people who like K-pop, who've never been to Korea, who live in America, that I've personally experienced, who kind of do weird stuff. And they're kind of weird to be around. So I think that's where it got started, or people like shaming Korea boos, because there are some people who are just kind of weird who are really into K-pop. But I would just ignore them, honestly. You like what you like. It doesn't matter what you like. I feel like there are always going to be people who have something to say about you, unless the things that you like are mainstream. Like if you like football and you've got football team decorations everywhere around your house, nobody's going to say anything because football is normal. It's mainstream. So whenever you like something that's not mainstream, people are probably going to have something to say about it, and they're going to think it's weird, etc. So I just say ignore them, do you, boo. Surround yourself with friends who are into the same things you are, or friends who just accept your likes and stuff. So what? It's weird because it's not something that's mainstream in America yet, or whatever country you're in yet. You just do you and like what you like. I think it's boring if everybody likes the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So that concludes today's live chat. Thank you so much to everyone who supported me by donating during this time. It was really, really great and encouraging. I really had fun. If you have any ideas about stuff that you want me to do in a live chat, like if you wanted me to do like a live cooking thing, or I'm looking at the comments now. If you wanted me to do a live cooking thing, or if you wanted yeah, anyway, just, I guess, let me know on Twitter and stuff, things that you might want me to do in future live chats, like live cooking, or even doing my makeup. Like, maybe I'll just pop in, I'll show you how I make my wigs look like super natural at the hairlines, and I can do like a makeup look or something. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe if you want me to bring a friend and do it with a friend, something like that, let me know. And yeah, so I am absolutely spent. I am going to sleep now. It's 1 p.m. here. I'm going to take a nap and then go, wow, somebody just donated more. Thanks so much. I appreciate it, Faye Abby. I didn't expect at this time to like be getting donations either. And also let me know what time. I feel like this live broadcast was for the people who live in America, but if you live in other countries and maybe you want me to do it at a different time, maybe I can do it at a different time. I guess this is the one for the Americans, and I guess I'll do one for people in Europe, because I think now in Europe, isn't it like in the middle of the night sometime or something like that? I have no idea. Okay, I'll try and do one at a time that fits the people who live in European countries as well next. Okay, so thank you guys so much for supporting. I really appreciate it. If you like this video and like to see more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube page, which is down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, like me on Facebook. I will see ya.